The research and development team is formulations on the product and product testing. And as a little side note, my wife has been really happy the last few months. I've been bringing a lot of work home, so I've been doing a lot of cleaning, and it's going great.
You getting those points?
Yeah.
Big.
Yep, lots of extra.
Yeah. Isaac?
Hello everyone, my name is Isaac Frisbee. I am the Quality Control Microbiology Lab Manager. Our group tests products to make sure they are safe for you, and we also do environmental monitoring in the areas in which production is done. For this particular study with Brittany Graff's group, the research and development group, we did something called a disc diffusion assay to determine the efficacy of discs infused with some of our oil blends.
Thank you, Isaac. I'm digging that bow tie too, my man.
I like the bow tie. I like your bow tie.
I see. Okay, Dr. Brittany?
Thank you. I'm Brittany Graff. I'm the Managing Scientist of Essential Oil Development in the Research and Development team. And our team does the most fun work at doTERRA, in my opinion. We research and test single oils and also formulate and test oil blends for safety, efficacy, and aroma.
That's big. That's big time. Okay, so we know that there's a ton of other team members. You're representing them. They're all working behind the stage. Thank you guys for representing them. Now, let's take us back to 2020. We had an incentive trip, right? And a PD trip. And the biggest feedback that we received was consumables. They said, doTERRA, we need consumables. We heard you, right? And we started in April of 2020, way back then. But if you're gonna do something, it's worth doing right. Would you guys agree? You guys would agree? So I have a family of 6. We go through a lot of cleaning products, a lot. And so we're super happy about this line. But we're gonna jump right into the million-dollar question. Ryan, you've been a part of this ride from day one. What makes the abōde line product so special?
Yeah. Well, one of the things I love talking about is formulation and what makes it great. So on the abōde product, specifically the dish soap, the surface cleaner, the laundry pod, and dish pods, we start with the ingredients, and it was really important to us that we were using the most functional ingredients, using the best in green chemistry, and they're biodegradable. So when we look at specifically at the dish soap, for example, it's a blend of natural surfactants that really cut grease and that really help remove that dirt and filth and without stripping your hands or damaging dishes.
You said surfactant?
Yeah.
What in the surfactant does that actually mean? I'm just gonna
Okay.
speak on behalf of everybody over here.
Sorry, sometimes I use some words that don't make sense to anyone else. So surfactant is short for surface active agent. Surface active agents are used in almost any of the cleaning products that you use. So it's normally a molecule that's part of it's water soluble and other parts oil soluble. So when you clean with it, it basically encapsulates that oil or filth that you want removed, and then when you apply water or a rag, then it helps to remove those. So if we move on to the surface cleaner also has surfactants in it. There are also green surfactants that really help on a lot of different surfaces, whether that's in the kitchen or bathroom or other non-porous surfaces. And it leaves the surfaces smelling fresh and clean, but without a film or anything noticeable.
So fresh and so clean.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so you talked about the dish soap, surface cleaner. What about the pods?
Yeah. So the pods are another blend of different ingredients. One of the heroes within those pods are some enzymes. So enzymes help to break down difficult stains or difficult food that's stuck on dishes, but in a clean, biodegradable, safe way. Additionally, the pods are encapsulated in a polyvinyl alcohol that's biodegradable. So it's very safe and for the environment and for you.
Okay, so thank you. Let's see here. Can I just be real with them?
Yeah.
Okay, so these cue cards, I have to have them up here because they're talking science and that's a whole nother language, right? And so just to keep us on point, forgive me if I'm reading from here. Now, we're gonna take a behind the look, right? Look at the abōde line, the blend. These are just the preliminary internal testing results.
Right.
And so, everyone, you have to promise, right, that you understand that these are just the initial studies. We still need to do a lot more to really substantiate them. Okay? So you won't see this in our marketing literature, but we want to give you a sneak peek into the initial results. Correct? You guys ready to get a little sciencey? Okay, this is what they came for, the facts. Anyone want to geek out for a little bit? Good? Okay. So Brittany, in creating the abōde line signature blend, 15 mil, where did you start and how did you come up with amazing, refreshing blend?
Well, thank you. So we were asked to create this signature blend with this refreshing aroma profile, and we really wanted to create a blend that would enhance the cleansing properties of the abōde products. So Ryan told you about all those natural biodegradable ingredients that make these products really effective, but we wanted to take it up another notch by using essential oils that would also impart cleansing properties. So we started by looking at oils that have been reported in the scientific literature to be effective at inhibiting the growth of common household microbes, like mold and bacteria. And we started with 36 different essential oils. And we tested them with Isaac's team in what we call a disk diffusion assay, which is a petri dish where you can see the growth of these microbes and you can see if this essential oil blend inhibits that growth. And so we compared the activity of these 36 oils, and we narrowed it down to 10 oils that had the strongest activity, but could also be blended in a way that would give a pleasant aroma. So those oils are lime, Litsea, cassia leaf, lemon eucalyptus, tea tree, arbor vitae, eucalyptus kochii, cilantro, lavandin, and lemon myrtle.
Got it. Okay. So we started with 36. We got down to 10, and obviously CPTG, the best of the best.
Yes.
But just to go a little bit deeper, what insights can you share with any of the oils on that blend, those 10 oils?
Well, Simone, what I found most interesting was that some of the oils were more effective at inhibiting the growth of some microbes more than others. And this really goes back to the unique chemistry of different oils. Some have different kinds of active constituents, active molecules. So for example, Litsea and lemon myrtle are really high in citral, and those oils were more effective at inhibiting the growth of certain kinds of bacteria compared to, say, arbor vitae, which is really high in methylfuge and alpha-terpenol. So we wanted to create a blend that would be effective at inhibiting a broad spectrum of household microbes, and that's what we built this blend to do. We also wanted it to smell amazing. So we've got the lime, the Litsea, the lemon myrtle adding a citrusy note. And then it's complemented by arbor vitae, which adds spicy, woody notes. And then the eucalyptus adds a camphoraceous punch. And we used, I'll just note, eucalyptus kochii for the very first time in a doTERRA formulation. And eucalyptus kochii is really unique because among all eucalyptus species in the world, it contains the highest content of 1/8 phenol. You can actually smell the different eucalyptus over at the oil squares if you stop by.
Ooh, down that way.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, we'll be there. Okay, guys, so we really wanted to call out all the bacteria. Actually, I think Emily called them all out, right? On the main stage. So we weren't supposed to, but Emily did it. And so just rewatch to see those specific bacteria that she called out. But just think of everything nasty in your home that you could find. Right? That's it. Now, we know a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a video, right? Priceless. And so we're going to talk through some things, Isaac?
Yes. We are going to talk a little bit more about one of the studies that we did. So we had this study called a disk diffusion assay. What we did is that we took a disc infused with our oil blends and we placed it onto a nutrient agar that we had rubbed, essentially, microbes onto the plate. We let them grow next to each other. So in one plate, what you're going to see is this time lapse. Now keep in mind, this takes place over 7 days. So what you're seeing is a very sped up version of what we have to kind of wait to see. And on one plate, the control plate, we don't have any disc at all. We wanted to see how it would grow. We needed to have that control. On the other plate, you can see that tiny little white disc that's been infused with our abode oil blends and how effective it can be against the growth of microbes.
Wow.
And what you're seeing here is you're seeing that ring around that disc, but you're seeing this clear area. What that is called is the zone of inhibition. The zone of inhibition is basically showing you how effective our oil blends are against this particular organism.
You know what? I was following you, but I think if we had a shirt, Zone of Inhibition, it'd be a top seller in the marketplace over there.
I hope everyone here would buy that.
Yeah. Okay, so just to make sure we understand, you put a drop of the abode oil in a petri dish. Sometimes you guys say petri. Petri, same, right?
Tomato, tomato.
Introduce the bacteria, and then you waited to see what the bacteria would do. Where the bacteria isn't able to grow, that's called the zone of inhibition. Got it. So let's put this into simple terms. I'm cleaning my house, I clean my countertops with the abode surface blend. I then cook dinner. I can cook too. I spill chicken juice all over the counter. I then wipe it up and clean again with the surface cleaner. I should be good, right?
I can tell you that our group, led by Melissa Quintana, tested 3 different oil blends against a wide range of microbes. And I can tell you that you can feel a little bit safer when you clean with this product.
Talk, Isaac. Let's go. That's big. You talked about points. This is going to help all of us get points too. Now, Brittany, you mentioned that we have more than just one oil in the abode oil blend.
Yep,
That's important to know.
Yeah. So we talked about that signature refreshing aromatic blend, and it has the lime, the lithia, the cassia leaf. But we also formulated unique oil blends to incorporate in the dish soap and in the multi-surface cleaner. So we wanted to use additional ingredients that have added functionality that are specific for cleaning dishes and for cleaning your surfaces.
Intentional.
Exactly. So in the dish soap, we incorporated grapefruit oil. And grapefruit is the citrus oil with the highest limonene content. And limonene is well known to cut grease. So perfect addition to the dish soap. In the multi-surface cleaner, we added thymol. And thymol is a natural constituent of several different essential oils. But in the multi-surface cleaner, it's highly concentrated to have the greatest cleansing effect.
Interesting. Like I said before, doTERRA's in the details, right?
That's right.
That's key to know. Okay, so we have the signature blend, 15 mil. Now, the bottle and unique blends curate for a dish soap, right? And multi-surface cleaner. The dishwasher pods, laundry pods have the abode refreshing blend, and it's freshen. Wow. I'm gonna blame this smoke machine keeps messing with my vision over here. Refreshing blend to freshen up the closed dishes. We're running. Are we okay on time? Because I got one more question for you.
I've got more I want to say.
Yeah, talk. Okay. So now, before that, I'd love for you to share what you see on the horizon with doTERRA and just essential oil research in general.
Yeah, so I'll take that. So first with the abode products with it, we're continuing to do additional testing on those finished products to see what additional claims and benefits come from that. As Becca mentioned previously, we already have some additional products to the abode line that will be coming out hopefully soon with it. On the cosmetic and other household lines, we have some really exciting products that I can't announce here. I'm not allowed to announce it, but there'll be some within the next few months, and some that are really big ones that will be out in the next year to 2 years that I know a lot of you guys have been asking for. It's gonna be
Can you give us a hint or? They're recording.
I'd be a big
They're
fan.
recording. Yeah, they're
I'd be a
recording.
big fan.
I just wanted to add that, as stated earlier, this is a small part of a lot of ongoing research that we are doing. But everyone here can rest assured that we are a world-class laboratory for a world-class company, and we will continue to lead in essential oil science.
Talk, Isaac. Talk. Talk to me. Yes. See, the theme of tomorrow's general session is confidence. But when you talk like that, man, I'm ready.
Okay. I'll just add to what Isaac said. So I am actually really proud to work at doTERRA because we put so much time, energy, and effort into essential oil research. And when it comes to antimicrobial properties of essential oils, they're actually really unexplored. And doTERRA is doing really interesting work looking at new crop cultivars, new plant species, different chemotypes of oils, trying to understand how minute differences in chemistry can really change the biological activities of oils. We are just leading the charge with this kind of research, not only to look at the use of essential oils for home care, but even the interaction of microbes as it relates to human health. And what we're really trying to do at the end of the day is create a path forward for a holistic well-being using essential oils.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. It was great to learn from you guys. But we're not done talking about abōde, right? We got another special guest, but a big round of applause again for our abōde team. Thank you so much.